Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley and today we are going to be cleaning, decluttering, and organizing my laundry closet. Now with having a laundry closet, it's such a smaller space compared to a larger laundry room. So for me, it gets cluttered very easily and it was just getting to the point where it was driving me crazy, just kind of stressing me out, and I already don't like doing laundry. But somebody's got to do it. But I wanted to go ahead and just clean up the space. It wasn't going to be like a huge transformation, but I just knew if it was more organized and just nice and neat, that it wouldn't stress me out when I did laundry. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take everything off of this shelf. And yes, it is disgusting. There's all kinds of stains and everything in the wood. So I do end up vacuuming because I did not want to dust all of that stuff off because I wasn't 100% sure what it was. I'm pretty sure it was just the I used that, not the OxyClean. It could be OxyClean, who knows. But that Arm& Hammer super soda washing powder or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But just to be on the safe side, I wanted to go ahead and vacuum all of that up. And I did end up using some Old English to try to clean it off. It looks a lot better than it did. I'm probably going to have to end up not staining. I'm going to have to sand it, then possibly stain it over, eventually. I'm not doing that right now. Or, worst case, I can put like a liner or something down. I'm not sure. We'll take it one day at a time. But here, I'm just going to go through everything. And a lot of the stuff I just don't use. So some of this stuff I will be getting rid of. And I'm going to go ahead and start separating the stuff that's staying up here and what is going to the building or I'm getting rid of into these blue bins. I got these, and also you'll see here in a second, I have white containers or bins. And I got those from Dollar Tree many years ago. And I just felt like instead of going out spending a lot of money on organizing bins, just go ahead and use what I have. And like I said, I've been using them for years and they do a great job. They might not be as durable and all of that. They do break kind of easily, but for these, it does a great job for organizing. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that up.
In the morning light.
Up until this point, I did not realize how many packs of bird food that I had. I believe it was 8, if not more. And I don't know, I think I have a problem over here. Am I turning into the neighborhood crazy bird lady? I kind of feel like the lady from was it Home Alone, the first one? Was it the first Home Alone? At the end where he meets the lady out in the park and she's just covered in pigeons. I feel like that's me. Why is that me? I don't know. I love animals. I love birds. I love all the things. So it's just funny looking back. I'm like, geez, how many packs of bird food do you really need over here, lady?
Sorrows, maybe one night you can play the hero, even if I know it's only for show. You're no good for me, we're so bittersweet, but I still want you, I do. Baby, can't you see what you do to me? I just can't resist you. You got me drunk in love,
Okay, so this was not part of my original plan, but I felt like it has been a while, which it has been since I have cleaned back here. So I wanted to go ahead and move the dryer out and go ahead and sweep up behind it. But there's two problems with this. For one, it's obviously much harder to, sweep back here because, obviously there's not much room. And for two, for whatever reason, I could not find my dustpan. I don't know what's going on with my dustpans. Like, if they're not broken, they get lost, and I never find them. So I don't know if somebody's throwing my dustpans away. I have no idea. But anyway, I did end up having to vacuum all of the mess up, which is completely fine with me. I kind of prefer to vacuum anyway. But with doing that, I did end up somehow managing to knock the vent hose off the back of the dryer. And I don't know if you have ever put one on, but it was a little bit of a pain in the butt. I thought I would never get it back on, but I did manage to get it back on. It just took some time and a little bit of my sanity along with it.
Doing what you said. Ooh, think I've lost myself. Tell me what's the hold up, baby. Tell me why your phone's off lately. I don't wanna go all crazy, but I think I'm losing it. Tell me where your heart is these days. Are you being honest with me? I don't wanna go this cray cray, but I think I'm losing it bad. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad. I've been staring at
This cart was such a great find. I purchased it from somebody for $5. It's pretty much brand new, besides the fact that it is missing 3 of its 4 wheels, which is fine because I wouldn't be able to roll it in and out of this space anyway, just because it's such a tight space. But I'm so glad that I purchased it because I have been looking for one of these for the longest of time. I really wish it was a little bit taller and maybe a little bit wider, but it serves its purpose and I am really happy with it.
wait, maybe you're just off doing what you said. Ooh, think I've lost myself. Tell me what's the hold up, baby. Tell me why your phone's off.
Even though technically this is not like a huge transformation with my laundry closet, it still, to me, was a huge transformation. Just to get in here, declutter all of this stuff, clean it up, and get it reorganized for me, it's such a huge relief and isn't going to stress me out going in here now to do laundry. That's already stressful enough as it is. But I hope this gave you the motivation to declutter any area in your home. If you need more motivation, make sure you check out this playlist. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
It's hard to keep my thoughts clean. I'm just worried there is something you're not telling me.